Hey, what's up, y'all? I am basically being forced off of TikTok. It is what it is. I kind of figured it would come. I just didn't know when. It's just really weird for me because I see other content creators and they are able to post and say the same things that I'm saying, and yet they don't have community guidelines. I'm also aware that some people are actually sending emails to TikTok to get their account restored or to get the community guidelines removed. And I think that's a bit excessive. I feel like at this point I'm begging to be on their app, so it's like, what's the point? I pay my phone bill, and even though their app is free, my time still costs. So therefore, me using their app is more beneficial for them than me using it. So therefore, I guess I'll stop using it. They're not trying to pay me as a content creator. So at this point, I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk away silently. Most of all of the content that I have created on their app is already saved to my phone, so it's not like I'm losing any content that I previously created. And I just try to make more time to start uploading it to my YouTube. That's the only reason why TikTok is so popular, is because it's very convenient with editing the videos and everything. But at this point, it's no point in me continuing to keep using their app if my content is going to be flagged and I'm not going to reach people. For the last 3 days, I've had seen the same person on my For You page. Actually, for the past 5 days, it got to the point where I actually had to remove this person so I could start seeing other content on my For You page. And so now it's to the point where I don't get any notifications or any encounters on TikTok. And the last person that I was engaging with, somehow the internet had labeled her as some type of Jew hater, or some type of Nazi or something like that. I don't care to know, but somehow I got grouped into that, and then now my content is being flagged but not anybody else's. So at this point, I'm just over it, and I'm just pretty much done with their app.
Getting screwed on TikTok economically. He dropped 2 videos. Watch this.
I'm not going to be overly dramatic. I'm going to cut to the chase because I am not feeling well today. So I was going to give you more about what was going on yesterday. And I'm very emotional because I lost a friend last night. So here's why I'm frustrated. So if I go into the creator marketplace and I put supporting white supremacy and I hit accept, it's okay, and it lets me have my asking rate at $500. White supremacy. But God forbid, let me put Black Lives Matter on there. Watch, it says it's a threat. Boom. Inappropriate content. Can't say that. I cannot say black people. This is my screen recording, and this is why I'm pissed the fuck off. We're tired. We're tired. Okay, black success, boom, inappropriate content. Anything black related is inappropriate content. But black can't say it. Let's take that out of the equation. Supporting white success. The same adjectives I was using to describe us on this app, it's allowed. It's allowed. White voices, accepted, $500. Pro-white, accepted, $500. But let me say pro-black, a threat. And y'all thought I was gonna stop? Here's the next part. Yeah, I'm fed up. I'm tired. I am a Neo. You can see it. Boom. Accepted. Fine. No issue. Let me delete it. I can say I'm not even gonna say the word out loud because it irks me. Anti, boom, right here. You see it. Accepted. God forbid I type this in. Let me get rid of that. Let me say, word of the day, I'm a black man. What you think it's gonna say? Threat. I'm done.
We tried to get Ziggy Tyler on the show, was unable to do so. But that shows you right there, Bernardo, what's going on here. You're a lawyer. I think TikTok might need to be sued. I mean, he literally shows you in real time how the app works. If you put this in, what immediately comes up? That's crazy.
So TikTok, what you gotta say? What's the response? Are you getting that ready for us? Maybe tomorrow? Because obviously this is going viral, and especially now that it's on your show, Roland. Thank you for bringing that up to us and bringing that out to our community for us to know. Because I have been getting texts about it as well as notifications about it, but I didn't exactly see the video till now. So good for Ziggy. Good for Ziggy for putting himself out there and actually showing out TikTok for what it is. However, Roland, I'm going to tell you this. It's going to be kind of hard to sue TikTok. Why? Because TikTok is a private organization. It's not I'm sorry, it's not a public organization. So unfortunately, it's much easier when you're dealing with a public organization that is getting some kind of funding or operating in some kind of way from the federal government or the state government because the United States Constitution applies, right? So when you're talking about a private organization, though, that's receiving their own funding or bringing up their own funding, it is very difficult to sue a private organization for having parameters such as this.
But
that doesn't mean.
but here's the deal though. But here's the deal. We've seen racial discrimination lawsuits against other even publicly traded companies or even private companies. So what he's demonstrating is that even just the use of the word black and showing that if you put white supremacy in, you can get paid, but Black Lives Matter, objectionable content.
What I'm curious to do, and now I'm thinking now a lot, is that what if you can do a lawsuit in terms of TikTok supporting language that can lead to a riot, lead to an uprising? Because when you're talking about using the word of white supremacy, when you're talking about speaking about anti-Semitism, can we consider that and argue that TikTok is technically supporting some kind of right? So does the First Amendment apply to it? Can we tie that, for example, similar to the riot and the overtake and the siege that took place at Washington, D.C. earlier this year? So now I'm like, wait, maybe we have something. We're going to have to be creative about it. Do you think it's going to move in any way quickly? No. What makes companies change quickly is the rise in social media, how we start boycotting it. Unfortunately, the best penalty in a lot of these cases is not even taking it to court, but rather blasting these companies on social media and getting a rise out of the entire community and have them face the backlash.
Kelly.
So, just to piggyback off her point as to whether there can be a lawsuit, I mean, and you know this being a lawyer, and I'm technically a lawyer, but I don't practice. Anything can be a lawsuit, right? But the fact of the matter is the threshold for hate speech or to prove that something was incited by way of speech, the threshold is pretty high. It's damn near strict scrutiny. So I don't know how viable that case would be if brought to court just by way of proof that TikTok is allowing the word white instead of black. It would have to be very blatant that they helped incite the riot, right? But to your point about TikTok being racist, well, frankly, all of these social media apps and platforms have some level of racism to it. Like on Facebook, I know that they are going back years to find content from creators that are, on the rise who are either black or brown or other people of color, going back years into their profiles just to pull out a word that has absolutely no context to it, but because all of a sudden that word is flagged, now they are not just flagged, but some of the people that I've seen go through this, they go to Facebook jail for 30 days or for 3 months because of something that happened or was commented on 3 years ago. But you see my white counterparts can say whatever they want, and the algorithm, passes them by, similar to what you just saw on the TikTok. I've personally gone through things on Instagram when I was trying to post things last year regarding the election and, bringing awareness to it. Instagram wasn't having it, but I was seeing a lot of conservative stuff getting, slipped through the cracks. So it's not just a TikTok issue. It is a social media platform issue. But TikTokers are very vocal, a lot more vocal about it. I don't know if anybody heard about the black content creator faux boycott a couple weeks ago with Meg The Stallion song, and how they just refused to create any content to that song because white people were stealing it. It's because the algorithms are pushing white people to the front on content that black people created. So you'll see the white people's content first, even though the black creator made it first, and they go viral and they get the money from advertisers and the like, and black people, their IP is just gone. So it's a larger issue than TikTok for sure.
Alright, TikTok. I've been commenting on people's content, telling them we need to leave TikTok for good. And some people was with it, but some people was not. And I get why some people is not for it. This might be the most compatible interaction that you get, throughout the day in your life. So it's a part of your life. That's why it's called social media. But it's gonna be a time where we're gonna have to give it a break. We're just gonna have to let this go. Somebody was saying that it's banned in like 30 states. And I said, good. It should be. They're constantly banning us and banning our content and flagging us and labeling us violent and all type of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we still be voluntarily getting on here. I'm on here right now, but I'm on here trying to get people not to be on here. So how fucking, what is that called? Contradiction within itself. But I care this much that I'm willing to be looking wrong if that's the case, or look stupid, or whatever people might end up saying that's gonna be a negative response to the video. I'm sure. I'm willing to take that backlash. It's whatever at this point. But I mean, we really should. If you melanated carbon, how everybody came up with this, got the For You page to do that follow train and stuff. If we all come together, put our money together, we could pay for our own platform. I think I was $10,000. Some of y'all got enough followers literally to collect $1 from them, and boom, there's a platform for us. I know it was one called Clubhouse, I think, or the Clubhouse or something like that one. But I think they had made that one only for Apple users. Maybe that's how he could actually have the money to, be able to buy the codes to support just those codings. So maybe that's why that was like that. But we definitely need to figure this out, and get up off of here, man. TikTok gonna flag this video because of this right here. That right there, they gonna flag the video. And we adults. We supposed to have the freedom of speech, and we're not getting to have that on here. What's up, y'all? What's up, TT? How y'all feeling?
So I want to talk about the red and the blue, because I already see people out asking people to sign their names during the census. That's really what the VOTE is, y'all. It's just census. They just want to see how many people are participating in the play, because that's all that is, a play. I think that it is unfair for people to tell people that they need to go and pick a team. You know, some people don't want to take a red or a blue pill. Some people want to take no pill. TikTok, I ain't influencing nobody to take any drugs or anything like that. Disclaimer. Okay. This video is entertainment only, I guess. Because it's my opinion. It's my personal opinion. I think the fact that we keep playing this game, you know, picking these teams that's deliberately striking out, you know what I'm saying, to where nobody's winning. It's constantly ties over and over again. I think we should take a break and just sit it out and let it, you know, if they still want to play the game, they can do that. But I think as far as us being the audience and being the cheerleaders, the refs, what is it, the announcer, you know, the people that sell the tickets, you know, the vendors. I think we should sit it all out. I think we should say, no, I'll spend this time at home with my family. Not going to burn my gas. Not going to use my energy to participate in this. Like, because at the end of the day, the red and the blue, they get together and they make purple. I hope y'all following me here. I'm talking like this because I don't want TikTok to flag me, because you know how they do when you try to get people to come together to do nothing. Like, I just want y'all to know, I want y'all to do nothing. That's all I'm influencing people to do, is nothing, okay? But on a specific day, like, you know, you got that tank giving coming up. That's not for us. You got that cruise, what is it? Cruise massive. That's what I'm gonna say. You got that coming up. Don't participate. Don't go and pick in between the red or the blue, y'all. They the same people. They the